Torah in 2 minutes-ish. Look, there's a lot of debate in our society about how we're supposed to structure our government, meaning, can you criticize it, can you not criticize it, when is it okay to criticize, when are you an enemy of the people if you criticize it? This is no small thing. The Torah luckily talks about government structures this week. It says, it's Parshat Shoftim. It says in the middle of chapter 17, Ki tavo al ha'aretz asher Hashem Elohecha noten lecha v'risa v'simcha v'armata asima alai melech. If when you come into the land, you say to yourself, I want a king over me, then you shall have a king, which is da-da-da-da-da. Or, some translate it, when you come into the land, and you say, I will have a king over me, then the king shall, da-da-da, and there are all these limits on the king's rule. It can't be an absolute monarch, has to have certain limitations to how he rolls. But the important thing here is that it's not clear if this is, if when you come into the land you shall do this, or when you come into the land you should, meaning, is this a command to have a king, or not a command? And the commentators disagree. Translators disagree as to, is it a command, you must have a king, or not? You can have a king. Why is this important? Because that might be the imperative of the Jewish tradition. Not that you should have a government this way or that way, but that you're able to argue about it and argue about how it gets set up. This is a key thing that we have to remember, that sometimes the details aren't the essence of what we're being commanded, but rather it's the fact that we're supposed to respectfully debate the structure of our society. And anyone who tries to shut down that debate, they're the ones that are acting outside of the bounds of the tradition. Whatever position you take, you might be able to find biblical grounding for it. But what the Torah does forbid is shutting down discussion with those you disagree with. We would do well to remember this central command of the tradition and to live by it. Shabbat Shalom.